20s on your titty, bitch. 100D VIP, bitch. Fucking on my other bitch. Fucking all night, nigga. We ain't selling, bitch. Nigga say I'm too dope. Like rack city, bitch. Rack city, bitch. On my other bitch. Fucking on my other bitch. Fucking all night.
Hi, I'm your girl Legs, and today I have a special guest and my homegirl, Olivia.
Hey.
So we're gonna be talking about our weekend. Yes, this very weekend that passed in Montreal.
Land of the free.
Whoop whoop. Anyways, let's talk about the beginning.
The beginning, day one. So,
Friday. That was Friday.
We all got in a van.
Mm-hmm. Driven by
Dave. Mm-hmm. With 7 people. 5 of which being women. So y'all know we had 3 bags each. Trying to squish it in a caravan. It was a model sandwich up in there.
Yes, it was, but we made it work. Thank goodness for the caravan and their under storage little cubby bin and stuff.
I was disappointed with the trunk space, though. If anyone's going to buy a caravan,
and if you are, make sure you're not over 5'10", because then you ain't got no leg room. Just saying. I sat in the middle, so my legs are sprawled out to the front.
So we, 7 hours of vanning it, get to Montreal to do the Everything About Sex show.
Everything to do with sex show?
Everything to do with, I'm sorry.
Okay, so we get there. Whoa, the jokes in the truck, in the van.
There was a lot going on in the van. We should have filmed that too.
Yes, you know, I had my little African thing going on.
I think you should relive that for everybody.
I don't know what you are talking about. What am I going to relive, huh? I don't understand. You know, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways.
On to the next. So we get there. We stayed at the Delta, which was swag, which I was not expecting. I was kind of expecting, you know.
A motel?
Yeah, something like that.
No.
You know, where I had to sleep with my hood on so the cockroaches didn't get up my hair. But so we stayed at the Delta, which was swag, and it was nice. Right across the street from where we had to be doing our sex show and all that. At their sex show, not a sex show, just clarify that. So we get to the hotel.
Oh, we were planning to swim, but yeah, we didn't get a chance to. We got ready as soon as we got there.
Most exciting thing about the hotel was the elevator. Drake headlines video, you know, where you can see out the window behind him and he's with his glass on. It was just like that. It was swag. It was impressive. But when you're hungover the next day to look outside the elevator while it's going down doing the Drake headlines, I was trying to think of my own headline, which was going to be sick. I was going to be sick.
Every time we wanted to take a picture or videotape ourselves in that elevator, it was like not there. We were getting the back elevators, shitty ass elevators. I mean, they were nice, but they didn't get the window.
I was like, roulette. You never know. Headlines or
We head over to the sex show now. So we got our French swag on, kind of, sort of, you know.
I know, come on. It's beyond vous couchez avec moi ce soir. There's more French than just that.
Merci buckets.
Oui, oui. So we get to the show. What did we do on Friday?
Friday, we get to the show, and it was just a chill day because it started late.
Yeah,
so it's the beginning.
Chill.
So it's chill, tights, Dimes t-shirts, because, you know, we went with Toronto Dimes. Put our posters out, get that lingerie and corsets out. You guys know you want to come to the next sex show to buy your corsets, lingerie, t-shirts, posters, and all that good stuff that we got. Mm-hmm.
I got body painted.
Whoop, whoop.
That was different.
Whoop, whoop. We got
painted.
pictures.
There is pictures. I was taking shots the whole time he's painting me, trying to tell me, okay, you need to uncover your nipple now. And I'm trying to say, what? My mama feeling to beat me. I did it anyway, and it was fun, and I got painted, and then I got to walk around the show. I kind of expected people would give me more free shit, considering my boobs were out, but that was not how that had gone on. Everyone tried, can you hold this and take a picture? Well, you could give it to me, and I could take a picture, but that's not, no one really agreed with that. And then there's the language barrier, so it was a little hard to hustle free things.
Ooh!
Language barrier.
Let's rewind. We have to rewind. Yo,
What did we
when
miss?
we were unloading the van, unloading the van, going up the ramp. The man started to speak to us in French. And
Oh,
then it
that
was like,
crazy brown
we
man.
don't speak French. So then he started speaking English. But then it was like, you knew we were speaking English from the jump. Why did you start off speaking French? And it's like, act like he didn't know that, you know, we didn't know French.
People like that, they have it's a short man syndrome. Like, I run this gate. This ramp is mine. You do not pass unless it is with me. Like, I need a secret password just to unload some stuff. All I'm trying to say is I just need the van to go up there and then back down.
Yes.
But he was, you know,
so, yeah.
trying to guard that.
That was just some... And we had to wait in line. Like, who waits in line on the street?
I don't know when you wait in line. I can't remember the last time I waited in line.
Okay, so we're fast-forwarding. We're going to party time. Whoop, whoop. All right, party time. Actually met some guys at the show. How do we meet them? Me and Charlene were chilling on the bean bags. You guys know about those bean bags? Oh yes, those bean bags. Yeah, so we're sitting there. Guys come over. Can we get a seat? I'm like, sure. So we squeeze them in the bean bags with us. So we're chilling, talking like, yeah, you know, we're from Toronto. Yeah, we're from Montreal, kind of thing. Yeah. So what are you guys doing tonight? Oh, we're gonna party. We're like, okay, well, let's, you know, switch contacts. And I was just like, you could do that. I kind of, you know, drift off. That's my thing. I drift off and let them do the work. But yeah, so we got our contacts, whatever. They're like, they're gonna take us out. We're gonna have a good old time.
I feel like people need to understand what they approached us with, though. The game that they approached us with was much different than what was delivered. Buddy trying to talk about P. Diddy of Montreal, and we gonna pop bottles, etc., etc., etc. So I'm like, yeah, not gonna pay for nothing. Gonna go to some clubs, dance. Dance. But that is not what had gone on that night.
This is what went down. It was myself, Olivia, Charlene, and DC Assassin. Yes.
Damn.
Okay. So yep. We're like, yeah, Vinny, you know, that's his name. So these guys are gonna take us or whatever. You're coming with us, and he's like, yeah, sure, he's down, and he's so down. Like, he's just cool like that. You know, some dudes would be like, oh, you're going with some next dudes? I don't want to cut
I
it
can't
all
go.
up. No, he's cool. That man's cool. So these guys didn't think that anybody else was coming except us three girls.
I don't know what these guys were thinking. I don't know. I don't think they were thinking. So we text them, okay, let's go out. Oh, yeah, we're going to go out. So we get all ready, all cute, all everything. And then it's 1 o'clock. Now my freakdom dress starting to look a little sad at 1 o'clock in the morning. And the makeup starting to look a little sad about at 1:30. And I'm starting to get upset. Like, am I getting stood up by these two guys who aren't even that hot? I'm offended. So they try and call me with some bullshit about they got a speeding ticket. A speeding ticket. And I go, well, what club are we going to go to at 1:45 in the morning?
Yep.
Don't worry, we take you to this next club. I go, okay, fine.
No.
Can I drink
Before
there?
the next club was, we could go to my boy's house, have a couple drinks.
So I said, can we get drunk there? I go, oh, well, this is at after hours. And I go, after hours in Toronto is that place that everybody, when they are all fucked up on drugs, goes to do this dance. So I'm like, oh, God, you're trying to take me to after hours. But don't worry. We take you to my friend's house and you could get some drinks and stuff at his house.
They were like, nah, it's
Do I
okay,
look
we'll just
stupid
go
to
out.
you? So
Yeah.
they pick us up.
Wait, can I do this one?
Oh, please do. Tell them how
So,
P. Diddy came to get the chariot of women. How he rolled up at the swaggerific Delta to pick us up.
So myself, Olivia, Charlene, and Vinny, aka DC Assassin, Bedroom Punisher, go in the lobby to meet these guys, and we're like, hopefully they're not in the lobby. And just as Olivia goes, I hope they're not here. Boom, they pop out in the lobby. I'm just like, God damn. So he's like, you guys might have a problem with those shoes you're wearing if you're going to the club that we're going to. And I was just like,
That should have been red flag number 1.
So Vinny's like, you know you're going to get your kicks on. So I was like, hell yeah. I ran back upstairs, got my kicks, and came back down. And so then like, okay, we're going to go out to the car. So we go to the front of the hotel, like, okay, they're going to, in a Yaris.
A Toyota Yaris. Not even the sedan one. Didn't even have a trunk. It was the hatchback one. They might as well have picked me up in a smart car. And Assassin, who is a 200-pound gorgeous black male stripper, to get in the back, of the Toyota Yaris. Okay, so we got in the back of the Toyota Yaris.
We managed that. Yeah, we did. We got. Well, I sit to the
smooshed.
side with my head leaned to the side because I was touching
It was
the
like
seat.
Tetris in there, like just trying to get into the Toyota Yaris. The things I go through to get my club on, you know. The things I go through. So we are leaving in the Toyota Yaris.
Yes. So I'm sitting there like, you know, my head leaned because my hair is scratching off the top of the roof of the car. And Charlene's sitting on Assassin's lap. Damn bitch.
Was unfair, but she was the smallest one.
Yes, she was. And yeah, two homies driving in whatever in the front. Talking, then we get there. Oh, no, we were driving and we're like, yeah, it doesn't matter. He goes, it doesn't matter which way we go. We go this club or that club. We're like, okay, well, we want to hear hip hop and whatnot. So, okay, we're going to go to that other club. I'm like, okay, what was it called?
Red light or something?
Red somethings.
The only thing that anyone failed to tell me was it wasn't even in Montreal. Everyone failed to mention that we were going to some ghetto little next town called Laval. I should have known when we got off the highway and there was no traffic or McDonald's.
Hold on. Are we in Montreal still? No, we're in Laval. I was like,
AKA, you need a heck of a lot of money
to get
out
home.
of there when you figure out that they are weird. This is not no $5, fuck you, I'm going home.
No, we had, yeah, I think all four of us had to put together our fuck you money to get home.
To make sure,
yeah.
do we have enough money to escape this night? The exciting thing about today's show is Eva.
Wait, this was not even planned. It was, well, first, you have to mention that we had to get all nice this time. We got a little booty shorts.
We hold it up.
Corsets.
That's what happened.
We
hold it up.
Yeah. We was getting sexy at the sex show. Yes. So, go to lunch, eat some food, get a phone call. So, where you guys at?
It's Assassin, by the way.
Yes, it is. Oh, we eating at the food court? Well, don't eat too much. Why? Because I'm going to use you for my show. I'm like, pardon? Yeah, I'm going to use it for the show. I'm like, okay, what am I doing? You're going to sit on a chair. I'm like, that's it? He's like, yeah. He's like, you nervous? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you don't want to do it? I'm like, no, I'll sit on the chair. He's like, okay, well, I'll be over there soon. Okay. So I'm just like, I'm not going to eat this food right now.
Eva took it to go.
Took it to go. I was not trying to have no
Buddha
belly on stage because I like to get down and eat. But yeah, so he comes and gets us, scoops us up. We're running over now, get dressed. Gotta go on the stage for his show. So pulls out the chair, does a little intro thing. I sit down on the stage and then I'm like chewing my gum. I know I'm not supposed to be chewing gum when I do this stuff, you know, things we do when you model, you don't chew gum. And I'm just like looking at all these people. Like, the show was practically, like, the whole building was at the stage. Nobody was at any booths. Nothing else was going on except for everybody at the stage. They knew Assassin was coming on, and everybody's there. And I was just like, oh, god damn. So I look over to the side, and I see the screen. I'm like, oh, shit, that's me. I'm like, I'm chewing gum. Music starts. I'm thinking he's coming from this side, because that's the side he was always coming from, right?
He just... But ow!
I'm like, ow! There you are. Whoop, whoop.
In a full black leather outfit with a cowboy hat.
Oh, yes.
Black on black.
So then that's when he got busy and got down and woo! That was...
Yeah. It was a show and a half.
Oh, yeah.
A show and a half. I hope we have some clips of that.
What?
Because people need to understand. And oh, yes, I'm putting the disclaimer out there. It is real. It is real. It is real. It is real.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case anybody was asking.
Yep.
Eva felt it. On her bum.
I did. I so did. On my lap, on my bum. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, yep, that happens. It's done.
It was sexy. It was spicy. We were jealous that it wasn't us.
You know, don't worry, I got you guys, though.
I know, we filmed it. I filmed it. I have it on my phone right now.
Yeah. So, get off the stage now, and me and Heels is like 6'2", maybe 6'3".
Yeah, you tall.
Yeah, so it's like I got off and then I had everybody just staring at me. I'm just like, oh my god, I couldn't even blend. There's no blending in a crowd that's like up to my
They
neck.
knew it was
like,
you.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, did you know that was gonna happen? You should have seen your face. I was like, I would like to see my face. I want to see that whole video. I was like, wow.
It was spicy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's when everybody had us at the backdrop taking mad pictures.
I know. It
was
was all a
crazy.
bunch of lesbians, actually. It all started with a group of 10 lesbians. We were just taking a picture behind the backdrop just for our own BBM purposes. You know, was my own BBM pose needs. It had nothing to do with modeling.
Yeah, it was
And then
just
all of
to
a sudden,
update
this
our
group of
profiles.
French dykes approached us and wanted to take pictures.
Sexy ladies, I want my sexy ladies. Come
with
here,
you.
we want
And
to
I'm
take
like,
pictures with you, sexy
okay,
ladies.
okay.
I got my sexy girls. And I'm like,
I think they were like French and African. That's what her voice sounded like.
Yeah,
Almost.
I don't know. One of them
She
sound
had
like
that. She had that weird twang to
think
it.
so? I don't know. My name is like sexy ladies. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna take more pictures with you, sexy ladies. They had about 5-6 cameras. I don't know.
It was it was like.
Then we had the
paparazzi
short
worthy.
little old man.
Oh my God, that man.
We had to hold our breath and was like,
He smelled.
man.
I always wondered that. Why do people not know when they smell? And why do people that smell and have bad breath always want to be so close to you? Why is that? Random thought, but
Yeah, you know.
always like just kick it. Feeling to make my hair curl.
So we got I did about half an hour at the backdrop.
Half an hour of pictures with the dykes and the man that smelled like a toe.
And then a couple other dudes.
That's some other random people.
And then, yeah, it was fun. So then we go back to our booth, you know, the Toronto Dimes booth, where you could get your corsets, lingerie,
Pictures of
photos,
us.
and what
Pictures
else?
of us.
Custom painted bras, panties, whatever you want by Wong.
Pictures of us.
More pictures of us.
All that.
Oh, did I mention the pictures of us?
And the pictures
Oh,
of
okay.
us.
So we do that, and now it's time to wrap up. Work's done, and it's whoop whoop party time again. This time we're like, yeah, fuck going out 2 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna be on time, bitches. Charlene made her 1-2 calls, you know.
She called, got a hooked up bottle service line. Bypass everything. It's ready to go for Nouveau. Club Nouveau.
Oh yeah. So we were like Nouveau. That sounds like, you know, like the drink Nouveau. You gotta dress
Yeah.
up. You gotta look, you know.
So we all looked, you know, hot as hell as usual.
Yes, we did.
With
Made
our-
it on time.
With our date, Assassin Tail.
Yes.
So we got to the club, and Charlene had a friend that was supposed to hook up some free bottles or something like that. We got there. We met up with this friend. He was trying to talk about he was going to get us bottles later or something else. So, thankfully,
Assassin.
brought out the American money and bought some bottles. And that was instantly the time when I updated my BBM to saying assassinating bottles. I thought
All right, so that was the end of that night. That wrapped up. All went to bed. Whatever happened, happened. You know, kind of thing. Like, you know, what happens in Montreal stays in Montreal. Just saying. But yeah. So that was that. Sunday was like zombie day for us. You know, we just chilled out, went to brunch. That was a wrap. And so yeah, we had fun. What was the highlight for you?
And I just took advantage of the fact that I did not have to drive, work, or really sleep for that matter for that weekend. And I had a lot of time, a lot of good fun, a lot of good laughs. It was just like the whole weekend as a whole was pretty entertaining for me. But I think the highlight of my weekend was when we went to the Step Up Club, though, because that was some shit you never seen in your whole life. So what was the highlight of your weekend in Montreal, Eva?
We all know the highlight of my weekend was. But anyways, you need to stay tuned and check it out if you want to know what my highlight of the weekend is.
It's spicy.